Aloha, I'm John.
And I'm Victoria.
We're from Guide of US Hawaii, where for nearly 20 years we've been providing Hawaii travel tips and advice to visitors online. This video is meant to guide you to Maui's best attractions, its top 10 things to see and do.
As we go through our list, we've done our best on the pronunciation, but forgive us for any errors made. That all said, let's jump right into our top 10. Number 10. Perouse Bay. Haleakala's last eruption can be seen on Maui's southeast shore at Perouse Bay. Scientists estimate that in 1790, Haleakala erupted to form the jagged lava rock coastline. Now there is a monument in the ruins of Hawaiian natives who made their home on the sharp A'a lava rock. Perouse is the end of the road, literally in South Maui. At Perouse Bay, visitors can walk through the lava and explore the sea estuaries. This is a favorite place for both dolphins and local fishermen.
Number 9. Lahaina Town. One of Hawaii's most historic towns is also one of its most eclectic, and it's most certainly uniquely Maui. No trip to the Valley Isle would be complete without a visit to the port town of Lahaina to stroll through the art galleries, restaurants, souvenir shops, and historic gems sprinkled all throughout the bustling town. Lahaina is definitely a Maui must-see. A few of the many sights in Lahaina Town include the gigantic banyan tree, which literally takes up an entire city block, the historic Baldwin House, the old courthouse, and of course the ever-popular Front Street. There are plenty of Lahaina activities for you to partake in, including a large variety of shopping, excellent dining, and several great choices for entertainment, including one of the best luau's in the state, the Old Lahaina Luau.
Number 8. Hamoa Beach. Hamoa Beach is located about 2.5 miles outside of Hana Town, traveling south. The access road is located just south of a large cinder cone. There's a small white sign pointing the way to the beaches along this section of the road. There are several beaches in the area, Hamoa being the safest and most beautiful. There is no parking directly next to the beach, so park on the road above and take the stairs down to the shore. Proceed down the walkway steps to the beach and enjoy the view.
Number 7. Wailua Falls. Wailua Falls is one of the loveliest and most scenic falls in all of Hawaii, especially considering how easy it is to access. On Highway 31, past Hana Town, you can't help but notice the falls on your right as you pass over a bridge, nestled into the surrounding cliffside. Wailua Falls is approximately 80 foot, or 24 meters in height, and cascades through a magnificent setting of lush vegetation. You won't find a prettier waterfall on Maui. On the Hana side of the bridge, there's actually a short trail to the base of the falls, but use caution here as the rocks are often slippery. When this falls is really pumping, it's something to be seen, though honestly, it's probably at its finest when the flow is moderate.
Number 6. Ka'anapali Beach. Nearly all of the seaside resorts in the Ka'anapali area back up to Ka'anapali Beach, a 3-mile stretch of sand suitable for frolicking with a sidewalk that runs the entire length by the hotels to Black Rock. Black Rock slices across the beach and is a popular spot for snorkelers and scuba divers. There are also plenty more opportunities to whet your appetite for water sports, such as parasailing, windsurfing, and jet skiing.
Number 5. Iao Valley. Nestled in the lush greenery of Iao Valley is the natural rock formation called the Iao Needle. The green-covered stone protruding from the valley floor is actually an old basaltic core or volcanic remnant. The Iao Needle is 2,250 foot, or 686 meters above sea level, or 1,200 feet, 366 meters tall from the valley floor. The Iao Needle is surrounded by a very lovely walkway and a garden of lush, tropical plants.
Number 4. Makena Big Beach. Also known as Onaloa Beach, its true Hawaiian name. Big Beach is one of the prettiest beaches on Maui, and certainly South Maui. It is nearly 2/3 mile, 1 kilometer long, and over 100 feet, 30 meters wide. The gorgeous sand and pristine waters attract snorkelers, swimmers, and sunbathers. Big Beach is connected on the right by a small path over the hill and lava to Little Beach, which is a favorite spot for, shall we say, less than fully clothed sunbathers.
Number 3. Ohe'o Gulch and Pipiwai Trail. About 15 to 25 minutes beyond Hana Town, you'll reach the Kipahula area of Haleakala National Park, otherwise known as the Ohe'o Gulch or Seven Sacred Pools. In 1969, the land where the Ohe'o Gulch is situated was donated to the Haleakala Park system so the pools would forever be open to the public. While some refer to this area as the 7 sacred pools, there are far more than just 7 pools, so the name is quite inaccurate. The name originates from a 1940s publicity campaign. There are actually dozens of pools and a multitude of waterfalls that flow through the Ohe'o Gulch and into the ocean nearby. This is one of the best spots to visit on Maui and is well worth a few hours of your time. There are a variety of hikes in this area. Many are known as the Kipahulu Area Trails. One of the most popular is the Kalua Point Trail, which leads down to the ocean for great views of the pools themselves. When the flow of the stream is low enough, the rangers will even permit visitors to enter the water and swim in the pools. The most famous trail at this location, however, is the Pipiwai Trail. Located above the gulch, the Pipiwai Trail is one of the best hikes on Maui. It is 4 miles, or 6.4 kilometers, round trip, gaining 650 feet, or 198 meters in elevation. It takes 2.5 to 5 hours to hike, depending on how much nature loving you do. There are several great waterfalls along the route, including the Makahiku Falls, but the sights only seem to get better the farther along the trail you hike. The incredible banyan tree here, many hundreds of years old, welcomes you with open arms as you make your way farther along the trail. Soon, you'll find yourself immersed in an incredible bamboo forest, one of the highlights for many visitors here. It's surreal to be surrounded by the bamboo as the breeze shifts through them. The pipes of the trees orchestrate a magnificent ensemble that's both eerie and mysterious, but yet a thrilling experience to be had. As you traverse through the forest of thick bamboo, it's almost as if you've taken a journey to Thailand in some remote jungle location. This is part of the wonder that is Maui. Enjoy as you meander through this incredible place, heading deeper and deeper into the jungle toward the ultimate hidden destination. At the end of the trail, you'll discover the stunning Waimoku Falls, falling 400 feet or 122 meters down a sheer horseshoe-shaped lava rock wall.
Number 2. Haleakala and Sliding Sands Trail. To say Haleakala National Park is impressive would do it a great injustice. Spanning a huge swath of land across Maui's southeastern region, Haleakala is home to the highest peak on Maui. At 10,023 feet, or 3,055 meters. If that weren't enough, it also holds the world record for climbing to the highest elevation in the shortest distance. A mere 38 miles, or 61 kilometers. Not only is it one of the most popular sites in Hawaii, but it is also home to 5 distinctly different climate zones. Breathtaking sunrises and sunsets, stunning views, otherworldly landscapes, and floral and fauna that are found nowhere else in the world. Haleakala's summit also offers a phenomenal hike into the eroded crater, the Sliding Sands Trail. You'll want to dress warmly for this hike, as it can get quite chilly. Be sure to prepare yourself for jaw-dropping views into the Haleakala volcano. It may look big from the summit lookout, but to really appreciate just how big this volcano is, you'll want to hike down into it a bit. Go as far as you feel comfortable because it's going to be some work physically to get back out. The elevation loss gain is pretty consistent, so even if you only hike the first half or full mile in, it won't be bad hiking out.
Number 1. The Hana Highway, or Road to Hana. The scenic Road to Hana on Maui is the undisputed top attraction on the island. When it comes to driving the Hana Highway on Maui, it's the journey, not the destination, that is the main attraction. Although the Hana Highway is only about 52 miles, 84 kilometers from Kahului, it takes about 2.5 to 3 hours to drive straight when no stops are made on the highway, as it is winding and passes over nearly 60 bridges, many of which are only 1 lane wide. There are approximately 620 curves along the route. After hearing all of that, you might be asking yourself, is it worth it? The answer is a definitive yes. It is a must-see on Maui. Along this drive, you will pass by some of the most breathtaking scenery on the face of the earth. It was literally a million years in the making. There are a few words that can describe the beauty of this drive with its cliffs cloaked in green and lush valleys bursting with waterfalls. Curves hug the coast and gaze over the ocean that stretches uninterrupted all the way to the Alaskan coastline. Couple that with black, red, and white sand beaches, a multitude of trails, and beautiful gardens, and you've discovered the highway to heaven itself.
Well, that wraps up our list. We've enjoyed being your guide to Maui's top 10 things to see and do.
We sincerely hope you have an enjoyable trip to the beautiful island of Maui, and we'll talk story again soon.
Aloha.